Alright guys, this is not what you want to see whenever you're mowing somebody's yard. I went and made one whole pass around somebody's yard, and as I came back for the second to make another circle, found this laying on the ground. What is this? That's an adjustment lever that's supposed to be over here by the back tire here, and as you can see, without this in place, you get a little bit of this. So I got to figure out how to fix it. So welcome to Everyday Journey. Let's see what we can do. Alright, spun this thing around so you guys get a better view of the light. Take off this wheel. This is 9/16 socket. Helps to turn it the right way. Need something to prop this thing up real quick. There's our wheel. Let's see how this thing attached. Now I can see here it's sheared off on the inside of here, so it looks like I have to take this whole axle off. Alright, here's it flipped up on its end, on its side, and the axle is held in place by basically the plastic right here. It needs to be pried back in either direction in order to pry out the axle. So let's see how well that works. And all I'm doing here is just prying either way while putting a little force on the axle this direction. And do the same thing to the top real quick. Alright, as you can see, this is the part that sheared off, and all it did was just broke. This thing's supposed to bend back and forth in order for it to engage on the different levels, and it's obviously just broke. And I guess it probably broke at one other, probably broke and was slowly opening up like this, because I noticed a difference in the adjustment of the height. It seemed like every time I was cutting, it seemed to get lower and lower and lower. So I adjusted it up a level, and it helped for a while, but it eventually broke loose, obviously. So I could buy another one of these, which probably entail buying the entire axle, it looks like, or I can just weld it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to weld. Alright, I'm over here on my stump. This is where I like to weld things. Good thing about a stump, if you need to hold something down, it's pretty easy to do. Just take you some screws, screw them down into the stump, and just let it hold it that way. Get one of them started here. Alright, you can see I took a little piece that I had here that I just used it to screw this down a little better. We're about ready to weld here. And I'm just going to tack this on real quick, and then go ahead and weld the rest. A little bit hot, burning right through. as you can see, that didn't go perfectly. I'm not a welder, never claimed to be, but I practice. That's just real thin steel, so if it doesn't work, it looks like it will, but if it doesn't work later, if it breaks again, I'll just weld a thicker piece of steel on there as a handle instead of using the one that it came with, because it's obviously just stamped, you know, looked like it was 1.5 millimeter, and it just really wasn't thick, so it was blowing right through on the ends anyway. But it'll work for now. That's all I need. It's coming up pretty close to 100 subscribers, so those who have subscribed, you're gonna see here shortly my my video with the nasty water in this tank that I've got, and it's not gonna be fun, but you know, I told you guys I'd do it. You know I will. So I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day.